Are we good here? Hello. Hi, PAX South. You guys showed up. Thank you. Hello. If this is indeed, in fact, being broadcast on Twitch TV, hello, Twitch. Sorry, this won't be 100% about video games. I know how you guys hate that. So I'll explain what 404ing it is in just a moment. First, I want to introduce our lovely panel. We got Jeff and Samantha and Trin. Sonic couldn't be here. I'm sorry. We were hoping we saved a seat for him.
Yeah, we did. We always save a seat for Sonic. That's every dinner table.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we mentioned Sonic. Good, so we can move on. So this is 404ing it. What is this? Well, we look at cool videos and photos. We talk over a lot of it. So you'll be kind of looking at the screen to see what's going on and check in with us. It is on purpose positive and fun. We might get a little mean here and there, but I always feel like they deserve it. But we're not here to just like trash people for laughs. If anything, it might even be a little self-deprecating. And we are going to swear. It says in the program 13+, and I have to stick to that. I'm required to make this not dirty, but at least let people be, you guys can swear if you want.
It's going to be edgy, man.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it. Darn.
Oh. Stole my technique. Trin, we barely started. Okay. Oh, man. All right. So what happened, basically for the show, I compiled some stuff to talk about with my panel here, and then I asked them to send me things they wanted to talk about. Sometimes it's games related, sometimes it's not. This is the first PAX South here in San Antonio. Real quick, who's from Texas here today?
Wow.
And who here, who is from Texas, has gone to another PAX? All right, great. So I have nothing to do with them, but I'm glad that we were able to come for you. It's nice to have one in the middle of the country, I guess. So for those of you watching at home, those of you here, this is your first PAX, maybe this is your first time here, obviously. We're going to talk very quickly about a few things here at PAX South. Obviously, there hasn't been much PAX yet, so I don't expect anyone on the panel to have been like, oh, I was on the show floor all day or anything like that. But I went down there. In the PAX Indie Tabletop Showcase, there's a game that I think you guys should check out. And that game is called Bring Your Own Book. Somebody's really psyched. I mentioned it. It's a word game. They're like cards are prompts, and you grab whatever book you have and try to find the way to like answer like, you grabbed a Twilight book and you have to find it in impassioned speech, but maybe it's just, Bella talking.
Does such a thing exist in Twilight book?
No, but that's the fun of it. You have to try to find something that maybe is or maybe isn't.
Fill it with passion.
It's a Kickstarter game that just launched, I think, yesterday. It's really fun and actually a good game with strangers because I didn't know the people I was playing with. And they brought, as you can see in the photo, they brought a lot of books.
Is the Kickstarter them trying to like build like a library, like on wheels, a bookmobile situation?
I mean, I feel like at some point that would be a good stretch goal. Right now, I think they're just like, we want to have it so you don't have to print the game. You can actually just buy it, which,
seems reasonable.
On the show floor, I want people to go check out Super Slam Dunk Touchdown. A couple of you maybe check that out. Just go to the Iron Galaxy booth and then turn around and you'll find it. And then also, don't stay at the Iron Galaxy booth. Just
do not. I was there for a while today.
So it's like soccer and hockey, and there are basketball hoops. So there are different point scores, and you can fight like hockey. And it's a PC game, but for some reason they were just using Nintendo GameCube controllers. And it's 3-on-3, or you can have bots play as well. And it was really fun. It was like the first video game I played this weekend, and it was great. Speaking of, if you've been to one of my panels before, you know that I'm always on the hunt for Nintendo controllers, like people that are demoing Nintendo games that aren't Nintendo. And I found one. I know nothing about Sword and Soldiers 2 for the Wii U. I just know that it's for the Wii U, and it's the only one I could find that isn't proper in the Nintendo booth. So look out for that. Mission accomplished. And it's not a Sonic game. Because last year or at Prime, that was the only one.
Yeah. Well, if it's not a Sonic game, then I'm out.
I mean, understand.
All Sonic all the time.
And then none of that matters because the game everyone should play is Jurassic Park Pinball in the classic arcade.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was right next to the Street Fighter pinball. Yeah.
Yes.
It was really good.
Oh,
yeah.
the Street Fighter. Okay, I'm gonna go over there.
Yeah, the classic arcade is really just for fighting games. It's really focused on fighting game stuff. It's fun and cool, but it doesn't have that like. Oh no, there's like a cocktail machine. There's like a cocktail machine. So it doesn't have the same vibe that some of the other classic arcades, like the one PAX East or whatever. It's way more like games that you've never heard of. Well, you have, but
Sure.
But yeah. And then we'll just get into it. Like you guys explore a little bit. It'll be good to check out this place. There's a river that like runs through the city. I don't know. Like this is kind of like underneath the convention center. It's just like the river walk. I don't know. It's awesome if you're a cosplayer. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of photos of people just outside posing in nature, fake nature.
A little cold for nature, but yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be warmer tomorrow, so we should get some people out there tomorrow.
I was down there at about 2:30 last night. Don't go to the Riverwalk at 2:30 in the morning.
San Antonio, you were very nice, but at night you become very desolate. And I'm from New York. I walk everywhere, and it was not cool last night. I was like, oh, I gotta get a cab. This is not. This is just dangerous enough. If you do want to see awesome cosplay, you got to go to the second floor. Some really great cosplayers. I ran into, this guy, Scott Joplin. This dude, this is great.
Just spitting image. Wow.
Walter Prescott Webb. He held the pose for a really long time. I really appreciate it. And then I don't know who this lady is. I think she's a Dota character. So her name is Babe, and I don't know. When in doubt, it's probably Dota or League. That's the safe bet if you don't know what a cosplayer is. And then you gotta get the local food because it's great food here in Texas. Make sure you check out PAX Pizza. I was thinking to myself, I was pretty happy because most of the food here didn't have like blue potion drink or anything like that. They weren't trying hard. And then I saw PAX Pizza and I was like, oh, never mind. And then, guys, this has nothing to do with PAX, but this is my hotel window's view.
Right. Yeah.
That's funny. That's where I'm staying.
I don't doubt that it's haunted. But don't go there.
I feel like we could just like print that out, and that could be the new like Texas state flag or something.
I'm not sure if the sign's a warning or an invitation. It's like,
Well, I mean, the
stay
arrow-
away, but come hither.
Yeah, I feel like the arrow's like, hey, if you want to go in here, it's haunted. Good luck.
That's actually hobo writing.
Yeah.
They communicate to each other through graffiti.
All right, so PAX is awesome. There's lots of games. Before reviewing it, we don't just talk about video games. It's a celebration of the awesome parts of the internet. I do a monthly show at the Upright Citizens Brigade in New York, and we cover all kinds of topics. And I have a thing I like to do called the Hall of Fame. And it's just inducting people that I think make the internet a better place just by being there. Because in a sea of garbage, there are little pockets of awesome. And so today I'm going to induct just a fantastic young man. This is Brandon. He's 16 years old. He makes Vines. He's very popular on Vine. And I looped these so they'll play a couple times. We're just going to show some examples of why I think he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Guys, I gotta tell you a secret. I've been holding it back. I'm a frog. Guys, I gotta tell you a secret. I've been holding it back. I'm a frog.
The best part of Vines is that they just loop. We'll go to the
I
next
heard you
one.
didn't like me, and I think that's pretty wacko. But I don't care about you, cause I got my mini taco. I heard you didn't like me, and I think that's pretty wacko. But I don't care about you, cause I got my mini taco. I heard you didn't like me, and I think that's pretty whack up. I don't care about you, cause
I figured
got
out how
my
to loop in
mini taco.
Keynote. I'm pretty
I
happy
heard
about
you
that.
didn't like me, and I think
Last
that's
time I
pretty
did this, I had to
whack
keep
up. I don't
pressing
care about
the
you,
next
'cause
one.
I
Now
got
it just
my mini
loops.
taco.
There's more, so we'll go to the next one.
Can I have some chips? No, dude, get your own. My parents beat me as a kid. Fine, you can have them.
This is apparently
Can I have some chips? No,
very
dude, get
popular
your
in
own.
Vine
My
is
parents
the
beat me
I'm
as a
two
kid.
different people,
Fine,
I'll
you
play
can have
both
'em.
thing. Also the way he...
No, dude, get your
I just
own.
love the way he
My
laughs.
parents beat me
That's
as a
how I
kid.
eat, too.
Fine, you can have them. I just stole a kiss. What are you gonna do about it? It was just a kiss. I'm sorry.
He has a lot of running after car videos. I didn't know why.
Kiss. I'm sorry. I just stole a kiss. What are you gonna do about it? It was just a kiss. I'm sorry.
Go to the next one here. There we go.
All right, let's go. Try on this sweater. We don't have time. Do it. Can we go now? You look cute. All right, let's go.
He also
We don't have
incorporates
time.
videos that his friends are in or his like family, and they're not as good. I just like him by himself.
All right, let's go.
I just think, you
We
know,
don't have time. Do it.
I like him without a filter, you
I
know?
believe I saw him in one of
Alright, let's
Simon
go.
Rex's, one of the
We
Dirt
don't have
Nasty's
time.
vines.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Hi guys, it's time to feed my fish some lead. Hi guys.
Oh, this got dark quickly.
That's my favorite.
Hi guys, it's time to feed my fish.
Not expecting that
some
sudden
lead.
turn.
A lot of emotional depth in this
So a
one.
friend of mine sent me this one, and it just said some lead, and I was like, what? And then I looked at it, and I was like, yep, you're right. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi guys,
And this is the first video I ever saw of his.
some lead.
And I was just like, what
Hi
is
guys,
happening?
it's time to feed my fish some lead.
So yeah, he's in the Hall of Fame, because yeah, right?
Yeah.
I recommend going to his Twitter. He updates quite a lot, and yeah, he's about to be. I think he's turning 17 soon. And believe me, if you look into Vine, most of the most popular people on Vine are also 16, but they are not as cool as this kid.
He's multi-talented. Like that's yeah.
Yeah, he writes raps and songs.
Triple threat.
Yeah. So we'll do one more little quick segment on games before we move on and chat with you fine folks. So animals playing games. I love these videos. This is just a photo. It's just a cat watching someone play the Wii U version of Smash Brothers. Trin, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you wish this was a video?
I wish this was a video. Oh no, is it a video?
Yeah, it's a video.
You guys don't understand how many cats I have.
Trin, I kind of made this segment for you because I thought it would be fun.
This is really my neck of the woods. This is my side of Tumblr.
Yeah.
Such a little baby.
And then I found this old video, and guys, I don't know why this. Oh yeah, we gotta have the cat touch the
So
controller a
many
little bit.
points.
All right, guys, I don't know why this happened, but it did. That's just an orangutan playing Pac-Man.
That orangutan has class.
Yeah.
It seems all right at it.
Here's the thing.
It's not a cat.
That orangutan's doing fine. Does not need the helper lady telling him, like, oh, do this, go there. It's like, no. This orangutan. Yeah, and also, this is Japanese television footage. So she's speaking English, and they're translating what she's saying in Japanese.
It's nothing worse than backseat Ms. Pac-Man player.
It's like, no. Now have you learned? I don't know.
I like how you guys all really felt for that orangutan.
But this is a chimpanzee.
Oh,
Here,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, now it's a chimpanzee. That was, yeah.
Power
Get
pose,
it,
come on.
get it.
Come on.
Yeah. At some point, you're like, all right,
All right, get better at this.
get the cherry. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I feel like we need the World Championship Pac-Man for Primates tournament now.
Yeah.
Like that needs to happen.
Get an American flag tie for that chimp. Some hot sauce to hawk.
And what was the last one here? Oh yeah, we got one more. This is someone did me the service of compiling a montage of dogs playing Fruit Ninja
Excellent.
Because it's not just this one dog.
He's like tearing it up.
He's getting all the fruit.
Get it.
Get that fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Look how
not
excited
done yet.
that dog could not wait. Was just like, no, let me do this.
It's the highest score
And then,
ever.
like breaks the game. I'm playing this keynote off of a iPad, and I'm just like so nervous for the screen. There's like dog claws.
Yeah.
Like, how much disposable income can you have that you get an iPad for your dog?
I mean, I feel like that might be the original iPad, you know? Like, those are pretty cheap now. You know, you got the one for yourself, and then the one for your dog, and the one for your kid.
Yeah. You know, you upgraded the latest one, the hand-me-down.
It's a hand-me-down. You're right. It's a hand-me-down.
Little ears. Every time he pounces, his little ears. Look at the ears.
I mean, he's not great at it, but he's good.
I've seen better, dog. I've seen better. There you go.
Yeah. That's serious business.
Yeah. That's how I try to play it.
Yeah. Get that dog on the pomegranate or whatever the one
I
that
can
you hit
barely
a lot
tell
is.
what kind of animal
Whatever
that
that one is. And that's just, come on, guys. You gotta give a bigger screen for that dog. Come on. This goes on so long. It's gonna be on my website later.
And you can hear
next
claws.
week.
You can hear. There's like,
Yeah.
don't trim. You got to trim the claws to not destroy the screen, right? I mean.
Now it's red screen. Don't trim the claws.
This is a good reason to get Apple Care. So, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like, I don't know what happened.
I
Suddenly.
mean, my iPad screen is cracked right now, so I'm going to get it fixed anyway. So I might as well just go get a dog and teach it how to play pretend.
Or, you
Just
know,
find one.
just blame it on your imaginary
just,
dog.
Yeah, just bite it. I was waiting for that one. I was waiting for the bite. Most of the time, if you just look up video game animals, you just find animals who are in video games. So that was a hard one to search for examples of. Anyway, the bulk of the show, the reason that I invited people to come here, not just to show videos that I like to see, but to talk with them. I asked each of my guests to prepare something to chat with you guys about. We'll start with Samantha.
Yes.
In mid-talk.
I talk, yes. Let's see. I love science. Right, who loves science, yeah? Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
All right.
And turns out there's all sorts of amazing, weird things that are possible and truthful because of science. So, thought we might have a little bit of fun with science.
Yeah. We'll just let this one start playing because it's just weird.
Right, so this is like this weird procedural kind of growth simulation thing. I'll just let it sit for a moment. And then it becomes weird all of a sudden.
You should probably get that looked at.
I feel like Werner Herzog should be providing a narration for this video right
The
now.
music is the real reason why this is like creepy ASMR. Like it's this like it's beautiful, but it also kind of reminds me of Spore.
It kind of reminds me of brains.
Yeah.
Like the little folds. It kind of make my stomach curl a little bit.
It is like kind of creepy at parts.
Yeah, but I mean, from the science, the factual science parts of it, it's just like, well, what are different like models and algorithms of simulating growth of life and organic structures in all these different ways, and it's just kind of like amazing what sorts of shapes emerge from start point to end point, and watching them transform is just like mesmerizing and also like kind of horrifying in this case.
Like I'm simultaneously calmed down and worried about my organs.
That donut turned into cauliflower or something.
or a smoker's lung.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go to our next video, Samantha.
That goes on forever, and they made fashion with it. So
Yeah.
Is this me? What is
This is cool.
Oh yes, this one. Okay. So I'm making a game about music, and so I've had a lot of interest in audio. This is a kind of interesting phenomenon of the real world and sound waves. Wub 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 wub.
Samantha's out in the wub, guys. Okay. Yeah.
That's Jedi shit.
I mean, it might be the Force. We don't know it's not.
You can't prove it's not the Force.
Yeah. Look, there's science that explains why this is happening with like sound waves and whatever. It's
Frequencies
just cool.
of waves,
yeah.
and they move at
It's just
different rates,
cool.
and they have different lengths, and they affect the matter in the world. It's like when you can feel the bass in your chest. It's like the water feels it too. It's like we have
It
this shared.
feels happy.
It's so happy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
I'm really glad that kids today have like Mythbusters and stuff where like science can be crazy and weird. Because like Mr. Wizard was cool,
Yeah.
Totally.
but he was also like grumpy.
Yeah, he's a
And
dick.
so it was
Bland.
like hard to love Mr. Wizard.
And everything was like, every third thing was like, put a magnet on it.
Yeah.
Like that was every Mr. Wizard experiment. Like, look at what happens when you move a magnet.
Yeah. So I'm always excited when science gets like weird science, but not that weird
Like
science.
the movie Weird Science.
No.
What
not-
about the TV
not-
show?
I said it wrong.
The
When
rapid
science
weird
gets
science?
weird. When science gets weird, I'm all for it.
And I also, at that close-up, there was just like the beauty of the fluidity of the shape. I find really intoxicating. Yeah, it's optical illusions, but it's real.
I feel like they should be like selling really expensive bottled water and say like, hey, this cork screwed into the bottle, so Mountain Spring into the corkscrew.
There's definitely somebody who watched this video and was just like, I'm going to make a lot of money at my water company. Because this would be a great commercial for water. Yeah. If you just saw that happen
Totally.
to some dubstep song.
Yeah, it's like, I want to drink water. It's cool.
Yeah. All right. We got here. Oh, so these are some clips. We'll let these run in the background. Oh, that's right. I skipped it. That's right. This one's just fucking dumb.
So I like to cook, and what can we do with this? I've been kind of obsessed with mercury ever since I saw Terminator 2. Even though my dad's a chemist, I never got to play with it for obvious reasons, but like, I don't know. Why not do something really dumb with mercury and like very dangerous to not try this at home?
There's a lot of great reasons
'Cause
why
that's
you
what it
shouldn't
does
do
to
something
water.
dumb with mercury.
That's what happens when water gets attracted to hot mercury. So
Yeah.
don't use mercury for fun or YouTube videos.
Just like the idea of metal cooking something else. It's also
Yeah.
This is your brain on drugs.
Yeah, a little bit.
See?
exactly.
Yeah. You do, Jeff. Yeah.
It's like cooking isn't interesting enough by itself. Like you have to make it like toxic before it's really interesting, right?
Are they gonna eat it?
I wouldn't.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, it's I think it would kill you.
Yeah, we'll skip the next video as soon as we see him flip it over, because it's really weird to look at the other side. Not super weird, but kind of upsetting.
It's
Like, I get, like,
Oh, they're gonna
what
eat
would it be like to cook with mercury? That. It looks like a pancake.
delicious. Look at all that.
You can turn an egg into a pancake. Cool.
Okay.
That you can never eat.
We need to start working on safe mercury.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. All right, that's upsetting. Okay, we'll talk after this video's done. We'll talk more about what this is.
Right. This is just two robots in an epic battle.
Yeah. One of these robot designers is in 5th grade in Japan, and the other is an adult in this open, anyone could submit contest of robot making,
Get him.
Hebokan, that just happened a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Clearly a David versus Goliath situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no, the little kid's clearly going to lose, right? The little kid, there's no way. There's no way that kid's robot is going to do well. And everyone's cheering for the kid.
It's getting pummeled just like,
Yeah,
right
he's
in
getting
the
punched.
arm.
And then,
Don't stop believing.
Ganbatte ne.
残り20秒です。
And just still
Yeah.
hanging on, still hanging
Come
on.
on, kid.
Oh,
Yeah. So
This is Hugh Jackman runs him.
here's the thing about Hebokan. It was to make on purpose terrible robots.
Yeah.
Like,
It was like this like BattleBot style competition, but with the theme of like mediocrity is king. So like you're not supposed to try too hard, and like, you know.
They're getting these kids ready for the reality of reality.
Well, it's not all kids. There were like adults that joined. It was like anybody that wanted to that didn't have a background in robotics. They were like, if you want to, come do it. And then like some people like gave up because they realized it was too hard to even make bad robots. One lady was supposed to go, and she left her robot on the train and then couldn't find it, so she just got a beer and then sent a photo of the beer in, and that was her robot.
How did it do well?
Yeah, I mean, it probably survived.
It was very well received. That her entry was approved.
Yeah.
But then, like the winner of it was like, oh, I feel like I tried too hard to win, and I apologize. It was pretty funny.
He felt shame in winning a bad robot contest. He made a robot good enough to beat bad robots. There was a video with English subtitles that went around of the whole competition that that I'll link to on my site next week that got them a lot of good buzz, and they're going to do it again in a couple months. There's a English Twitter channel for it, which is where I found this clip. But yeah, I love stupid, on purpose stupid. I think that's very needed. So now we'll check in. Hi, Trin.
Hey, hi, it's me. All right, so I have been spending a lot of time playing Dragon Age because oh no, don't cheer that because it's like an unholy, unhealthy amount of time playing Dragon Age, and thank you. All right, as long as you understand the reality. So I have been obviously thinking a lot about kissing people because that's what you do. Because it's like you don't dragons are great, good, fight. But the kissing is why I'm there. So I spend a lot of time on Tumblr, so basically the other side of the internet. So everything I'm going to show today is like cute or has to do with like smooching and like love, and I'm a dork. Let's play the first one.
Okay, this first one, this is from the Graham Norton show. We'll let Meryl set it up.
I turned 40. I was offered 3, which is in 1 year. Oh. And it was sending me a signal, I felt.
She's such a bad bitch.
And how they felt about people turning 40.
She was only offered the role of witches when she turned 40.
And it made me sort of, I had my backup, you know, and so, no, I didn't want to play them.
So a lot's changed in the last 5 years for you.
Yeah.
Good,
yeah.
Mom.
Okay, but like, look at how he's reacting.
Yep. I mean,
and now this guy wants to smell the smooch. Like, life goals make a dude react that way when I smooch him.
That was so smooth, Mark Ruffalo.
Well, also, it might be like Mark Ruffalo might be thinking like, well, that line works. I'm not the kind of guy that does like the idea that you're like, I'll say something smooth and she'll really like it. Like that's not a thing
no, that was
that I know
heart.
of. It might be, but it was for Mark Ruffalo.
Now, if I know Mark Ruffalo, and I do,
yeah,
that came right from his heart, and I believe it. Anyway, it made me feel really good to watch that. Good job, Meryl, getting smooches.
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo is great on social media. He's who you'd want him to be on social media, which is just like really nice and humble and fun. And he likes memes that are about him. He thinks they're very, very cool. And I don't know. There's something really fun and nice about someone who's like a celebrity or like a known actor who's just like, what's science? Science bros? That sounds great. What's that?
Yeah, he's into
and then
science
learned
bros.
about it and was really into it. And he was like, it's like, oh, I'm going to tell people about this.
He's very okay with like the loads and loads and loads of slash fiction about him and Iron Man. He's very okay with it, which I think takes a lot, really.
Yeah. All right. This next clip, it's just, I guess sass is the thing I would describe it
Yeah,
with.
like this is how I want to enter a room every time I enter a room. I don't know how real this is, but it's from like allegedly an Indian soap opera. And just feel the glam coming off of the screen. Let it envelop you. Oh, she's on her way.
I understand. I think I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. The distortion of reality shattering.
Oh yeah. She didn't even do anything, and she brought it home enough to smash your screen.
Again.
Again and again and again.
So it's like you want every like video transition filter in iMovie to apply to reality when you walk. Okay, I like it.
Ideally, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know
cool.
if it's a reality show or a soap opera or Bayonetta. I don't. There's something like spooky, otherworldly about it in a way that I really like.
Oh yeah.
And they're all like, no, we're all the sassiest person here. What are you talking about?
But but the woman on the screen, like, she's the one that would take them both down in a fight.
Yeah.
Like, she would win the fashion walk-off. Like, that's the winner of the scene.
Yeah.
And I love her.
I believe that's better than having the Imperial March playing.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Yeah.
And then, Trin, this last video, this is, I will say, the first time we ever had here at 404ing it, a callback video. This is also Hebokan.
Yeah. So I don't know what the hell I was Googling, but I ended up with this. So I asked my boss if we can get a pet one for our office, and he said maybe. So maybe in the future.
I just
You have to build it yourself.
It's a build it yourself.
The sense of excitement is, oh God, if this thing wins, then people will stop talking about Hebokan because there's a dildo machine.
No, it's the best thing. Did you guys notice that you could take tissues out of the top, which is really helpful if you got a box with dildos in it, which is just like...
Yeah, we are.
Oh, you bring her back.
Yeah,
I
we'll
love
start
her.
again. I just wanted to...
Yeah,
So this was like the prelim round, the second round, yeah. I just wanted to show it again.
It's the perfect device, really.
But I do want to point out, one, that's a tissue box with tissue sticking out of it, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
And two, Trin did send this to me not knowing that Samantha sent me the
I
one
had
with
no
the little
idea.
kid.
I didn't know.
It was just like, I've never, what?
You found the side of Hebokan that I was afraid to engage with.
We Googled the same things, I guess. I don't know.
It just looks like a tissue box and dildo version of the cat bus from Totoro or something.
And I also want to point out this other vehicle. Wedges should be banned from all robot competitions. I said so when BattleBots was a thing, and I stand by that. Wedges are bullshit. Just make something that swings something or hits something, but like to wedge underneath, it's cheap, and I don't like it. And this is the best robot in the world, because it's not a goddamn robot. Yeah. Oh, that's a little kid again. That's another kid. Yeah. See, he won the Sincerity Award, and then she celebrated beating him. Yeah, I wanted to let that clip go for the guy who just got something on a wood.
Like here.
Which is a shitty robot.
It's a really shitty robot.
All right, so we got 18 minutes left, so just enough time to talk to Jeff about the videos you sent me.
Yeah, these videos.
Should we show the first little clip and then talk about the style of video?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's just let this wash over you, and then we'll dig into it.
One of these avocados that are delicious. These are, I don't know what they are, but they're a different kind of avocado than your regular ones. And they're so good. They're like less bitter? No, I don't know. Avocados bitter? I don't know, but I don't really like regular avocados, and these I really like. So that's that.
All right, Jeff. What are these things, Jeff, that are taking over my life now?
Grocery hauls. These are videos of people going to grocery stores and then documenting the groceries they are purchasing.
So it's not videos of people in grocery stores while they're shopping. This is after the shopping.
This is afterwards, saying like, here's what I got. It's an unboxing for the food they bought for them and oftentimes their family. And there are a lot of different kind of tropes that pop up along the way. I tried to kind of pull a cross-section of the different little bits here, but like ultimately the best way to enjoy a grocery haul, like these videos are often like 20 minutes or more, you really need to just let it all hit you. So these clips, you know, so it was actually really hard to pick out individual highlights from different grocery hauls. But I try to kind of get, like I said, a cross-section of some of the different things that you'll see. So.
Yeah, they're very small little cups. This is the same woman we just saw with the avocados.
This is for steak and cheese subs. The family likes this. I put it in the meat grinder and make steak and cheese subs out of it.
Yeah, subs.
And they like it. Brooke actually asked for it, and she wanted teriyaki steak and cheese subs. So I got some teriyaki sauce.
Good combinations.
That's the kind they like. I try buying them the one that has less salt, and they don't like it. So there you have it.
Just giving up, just like, nah, I tried to get the low sodium one. They said fuck you, so here's your fucking full-blooded teriyaki sauce.
Yeah, and she didn't reply. The teriyaki cheese steak sub, that's not a thing. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's not a real.
That's not a thing that people do and are excited about, kids.
I kind of am now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. This woman is, I would say, is pretty typical to your standard.
This is a fairly standard grocery haul. And this one,
This I haven't tried. This looks pretty neat. It's by Campbell's. It's for the crock pot, and it's just a barbecue mix for pork. So I actually have a pork loin in the crock pot right now, and I'm gonna throw this on it.
Yeah.
Southern barbecue.
Yeah. Also, sorry, Texas, for that.
Parmesan.
Sorry, I just showed you Campbell's
barbecue.
barbecue
For you, huh?
Yeah.
This brand is so good. It has like
Something really
peppers and
unsettling.
onions in it and stuff, and it's weird because Dave and Justin aren't a fan of peppers and onions, but they really like the spice.
Look, I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean, but that's not peppers and onions if they're diced into tiny little bits in rice. That's, god damn it. They still don't like peppers and onions.
My
If they
family
only
doesn't like
them.
them, but they like them in this. I don't know. I don't know. You get to hear a lot of interesting justifications for why people are buying food.
Trin, are you okay?
I am just losing it over these, and I don't know why. And like, I am really kind of like on the edge of my seat waiting for the Nutri-Grain bars. And
Oh yeah. Sorry, the clip is not present. We don't get to find out her feelings on Nutri-Grain.
like, why you gotta leave me hanging, bro? Like, why?
You'll have to find the full video and see it for yourself. But this one's interesting because you learn a lot about people's families along the way and their kind of family situation, like by mistake. There's a lot of cases where she's pointing at food and she's like, I got this for my brother, and then this one for my sister-in-law. So you're like, wow, that's a lot of people living under one roof. That's an interesting family situation. You're going there. Like, I kind of want to know more, but oh god, I don't. And then
oversharing brings us to our next set of clips. Jeff?
Yes.
This is the overshare lady.
Picked up some lightly salted Lay's potato chips. Do we have a problem up there with Jackson? Or is he just not behaving?
I'm going to explain it on camera.
Just talking to her husband.
Yeah.
Jack said cat over the box. Jeff is go that way. Look, okay, Jackson.
All right, so
look,
then I also
okay,
picked up some of the garden tomato basil
People's like, why does mom shoot these grocery videos? Let's just get in the background of them and be shitty.
Yeah. Jax is short for Jackson, which is their dog.
Oh, good.
So I was going in going like, is this a kid? Like, I can't tell.
That was in your notes, and I was like, wait a minute. In one of these videos, I think she says, did you walk Jackson? And I was like, oh, Jackson's a dog. Okay. Dogs do eat cat poop. Okay, that's bad, but not terrible. Okay. Because guess what? Yeah, Jeff wouldn't be pleased if their son was eating cat poop. Jeff would be...
I'm not pleased about this cat poop eating situation.
I don't want to talk about it on camera. He still didn't want to talk about it on camera, but it's like, yeah, whatever, your dog, who cares?
Yeah,
but yeah, I don't want to talk about my son eating cat poop on video.
I do.
I mean, yeah.
When I have kids.
Sun chips. And I wasn't sure what kind of chips she liked, so I got a variety.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Of course you did.
I bought a bunch of different kinds of
I
chips.
also picked up some vitamin D3 because as of today we officially don't have any health insurance because Jeff's severance package only went through the beginning of the year. So I do have a vitamin D deficiency and I haven't had my prescription for about a month and I am not feeling well.
I don't know
so
this
I do know
woman.
Yeah.
Daily
Now you do.
None of us
I
should know about
this,
her vitamin D
healthy,
deficiency and her lack of insurance. I feel bad.
Counter now.
This is a safe place for her to get these
probably
feelings
am
off
going
her
to get
chest,
my prescription
guys.
and just pay
Twin
for
PAX
it.
a good deal.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a dog barked in the background. That's Jackson.
So she's a little bit mad about that.
That part that says, I love
I
cat
need the 50,000.
She goes on a long time about this. I forgot.
She has a lot to say about
I
vitamin D.
Pick up my
And like just very much just like pointing at it, or you know, the little like.
I mean, at least it's about the items she buys. She's really into that, and I can appreciate that.
Absolutely.
So, anyway, that's
I forget
kind
why
of just
I
a
let this go
personal
too long.
health issue there for me that I'm working with.
Oh, yeah, the next part here.
I didn't need this, but for 38 cents. Where am I at here? Am I too close?
Nope.
That's count cake.
What sound is that?
What camera, what zoom lens are you using to shoot this nightmare?
But also, she bought a 38-cent cake thing to put in the freezer because she may need it someday. And I get that. I mean, I get it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have to like it, but I get it.
I've been there.
I've been there. When you're like, 99 cents, I'll try this thing that doesn't look good. It's 99 cents. Maybe it'll be great. Nope.
It never is.
No, it never is, Jeff.
It never is.
Oh, try this new flavor of a thing. You don't like that flavor, maybe you'll like it in chips.
Yeah, sour cream and onion, like crackers, or maybe, I don't know, sure. Why not? 4 types of cheese. That sounds like nope, that's too many cheeses.
No.
Three cheese. You want 3
4
cheese.
cheese Doritos was one too many cheeses.
Yeah. Yes.
It's gone before it's time. What's this?
And I am making a doll.
Oh, fuck.
And
Sorry,
she's going to
but
be
yeah.
going for sale soon. And so I did pick up an outfit for the doll because all of my reborn dolls go home with a outfit.
Wait, a doll
And
or a
that's
dog?
just part of,
She makes dolls.
you know, my business. That
Her
I,
business is her business is doll making.
That's for when I make
So this
my
is a
reborns.
business expense.
So it's super
And I don't even
cute,
want to
and
get
I
into
just
how she was
love
upset that she had
sheets.
sons and
remember
not
when I was
daughters, so
pregnant,
she couldn't do a sheep theme in their room
You know, I thought
because sheep are feminine, I
longer,
guess.
I thought yeah. Having a girl, you know,
Let's not even get to the gender politics of that. It's just mostly that she makes dolls.
So
I would have done that.
I had to dig into this a little bit to figure out what was up with these dolls.
Oh, Jeff. Oh,
anyway, I looked that up.
They're reborns. And
I don't want to know what that is. Yes, we do.
She's trying to make the most realistic looking babies possible, and oftentimes these dolls are used for couples that have lost a child, or just people that collect them because they're fucking crazy. I don't know. So I ended up looking at pictures of some of these like finished vinyl doll products, and they were scary. Her business is making scary products.
So, those of you that have seen the panel in the past, PAX East got dark in a way that I was unprepared for. The collection of videos that were presented by Jeff and Max Semkin and Eric Pope. Eric Pope, the master of awful videos. So I was like, I'm going to take a break from weird videos, and so I almost didn't include that clip because I was like, her making dolls, that seems weird, whatever. I did not know what kind of dolls they were, and I feel bad. I feel bad, guys.
It's her business.
All right, here's our third type of person. This is the justifier.
Hey, y'all, so I wanted to do a pretty big grocery haul. I made a meal plan, and it's for the next 2 weeks. I'll have to attach my meal plan at the bottom. But as I said, it's for the next 2 weeks. Hopefully it'll last a little longer. I spent a ton of time.
She says it a lot in this video, guys. That's why I call her the justifier. She's justifying this insanity.
I got to put all this cold stuff away. I did my shopping in 2 trips. Same store. I just did one transaction, went outside, put it away in my car, and then went in and did the next shopping trip. So,
I mean, it is kind of smart to like go back for the perishables
meats,
after you buy the
dairy,
non-perishables. If you're
produce
buying
and frozen. I think that's
2 weeks worth of food,
that's what I did on
well, that's
my
not
last
2 weeks
trip.
worth of
So,
food.
anyways, let me go over what I got. Okay, so
yeah, okay.
You get a lot of people that are buying like the same variants of the same thing. It's just like, here's a lamb shank and some veal, and then some lamb shanks, and then some lamb, and then I don't shop like this. Maybe I should start.
Chimichangas, let's see, about 2, 3, 4, 7 of these chimichangas, 2 of the Reese's Big Cups. Probably not shouldn't have them.
Just 8 chimichangas. Like, I don't even know why we included that clip. I don't know why you said I should put this clip. I don't know why I included it.
I don't know. It's just 8 chimichangas and then, I don't know, some Reese's Big Cups.
But it's also, like, she did have to count. She could not remember, how many chimichangas did I buy? Where I could tell you how many of anything I bought. Like, I bought, like, 2 sodas, and I bought, like, 1 bag of chips or whatever. Like, I know what I bought at the grocery store.
Around my household, we're big fans of chips, and we often leave a grocery store with 6 or 7 different bags of chips because we like a nice variety.
This many bags of chips? Thank you for the setup, Jeff.
So Fritos, 2 bags of the Fritos.
Just buy a big bag. Just buy a big bag of chips.
2 bags of the regular size nacho cheese Doritos. 3 of the sour cream and cheddar Ruffles.
2 weeks, guys,
1
or more.
size bag of the regular
Maybe
Ruffles. 2 of these Texas shaped.
They're Texas shaped chips.
You guys are so cute.
That's the biggest bag of M&Ms I've ever seen. It's a party bag for you. It's a party of one.
Yeah, she wants to mix that into trail mix for somebody.
Then rice. Then I'll just go to the big box of rice.
I got some boiling
bag rice.
Some granola bars.
Yeah.
Some of these blueberry and pomegranate fruit twists. Some almonds for
so many almonds.
Trail mix. And then I also got a thing of thin stick.
Yeah, she mentions trail mix in this video a bunch. Her husband doesn't go on hikes. No judgments on him, his body shape, or anything. He does not go on hikes.
Here's a giant thing of plain M&Ms for the trail mix.
Yeah, the trail mix of different kinds of M&Ms.
Yeah, they got pretzel, birthday cake. Just.
All right, we got to move along because you sent me a lot of videos, Jeff. I love them all dearly.
I wasn't sure how many to send, and they were all so good, and but
I mean, we're gonna.
That is everything I got, and as I said, yes, it is a lot, but remember, it's gonna last 2 to 2.5 weeks, possibly.
No, it isn't. Fuck you. I'm going to the next later.
2.5.
Yeah, that just to read. Yeah, no.
And so people will often say, like, here's how much I spent. It's like they'll have, like, in the comments on the video, it'll be like, oh, at this place I spent $130. This place was $160, and running down this list, and I don't know.
This is your fourth type. It's all about me type. The one that points the camera at themselves.
Yeah.
I don't know, because she goes through it pretty quickly. I mean, we only feed her a cup in the morning, 1 cup in the morning and 1 cup at night. But I don't know, we've just always bought the big bag, so we buy the big bag for her, bring her a dog chow, and then we buy Chidaroo Cindy,
as a society where people are recording themselves talking about why they bought the big bag of dog food.
It's a pinnacle. We've hit a point.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
Like, this is either we're going to, like, transform beyond into some kind of, like, advanced life form, or we're all going to go away and something else will take over. It's one or the other. The extremes are the only things left.
So I had to do a lot of editing on this one because for some reason one of the clips that I wanted to show wouldn't, like, I couldn't grab it, so I had to do a lot of extra work on this particular woman's videos.
You're welcome.
And she started to upset me, and it takes a lot. I watch a lot of stuff on the internet, and 2, like, I kind of hate this lady, and I don't want to. I don't want to hate her. Let's just go to the next video because she talks a little bit.
If you bought the Tyson chicken nuggets, then you got a 40 count of Tostinas pizza rolls for free, and because I had a coupon.
Because you had a coupon, it wasn't automatic. You had to work for that.
Yeah, they had the coupon for the Tostinos.
Believe me, I'm jealous. That's a big bag of pizza rolls. Good job. You got DiGiorno. Also, in that DiGiorno video, I do want to point out that she picks off the pepperoni and the sausage off the Supreme pizza, so you should get a different kind of pizza. I forgot that.
Right, yeah, there's that, and then also this video in particular, like, anything that is the least bit bad, she pawns off on her boyfriend or husband. It's like, this is not for me. Like, I'm not eating this. It's just like, this, no.
So, go ahead and boys and chips.
Well, don't worry, this goes fast. I screen grabbed it so you'll be able to see what is being said here. So we'll just look at that real quick. I want to throw out there, all fresh and raw veggies are usually bought the day or eaten to prevent them from going bad. Same goes for any meat. I don't
I don't know why that's there. If she's trying to say, like, this is why this whole video is just about frozen foods, because I already ate the vegetables, or...
In a certain period in our history, you would go and buy vegetables and meats the day and then cook them that night and eat them. But we have grocery stores, as we've seen from these videos.
I assume that's where they're getting this stuff.
All right. I don't want to go over. We started a little late, but I don't want to go over, so we got to go real quick to finish up the show.
Now
So we'll be like
let's
2 minutes
get
over or
the
whatever.
second bag.
It only matters to me that what I just said.
World. Oh my God. I see something. If the kids are watching, cover their eyes.
You don't
because
worry about it.
this
13 and up.
is obscene. What is this? This is a white chocolate mousse cake.
White chocolate.
See that? That's
It's
one
horrible.
slice
This is so cute.
of white chocolate mousse.
This woman
and it has like covered with fudge.
reminds me of home. She's not, doesn't sound anything like my mom.
And now what
She
else?
does make me
my
like feel like, I don't know.
This is.
I don't know. I can't explain it.
My God, this is cool.
This bag is just full of cake, guys. You get it.
Midnight.
It's just full of individual slices of cake from Whole Foods. She didn't just buy a cake. She bought different kinds of slices of cake. It's just a bag of cake. It's just a cake bag.
I mean, I have a cake bag. The cake bag's a thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
You guys, do you have a cake bag?
And then her other video.
I have a cake pouch.
Okay.
It's right here.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my God. No grocery haul is complete without sushi.
All right.
We got a spicy tuna avocado roll.
This lady's videos, when she was doing them, she has not posted anything in a while, in years. Very excited about sushi.
And oh my God, it's not complete.
I don't know.
There's
Yes.
spicy
Other sushi.
salmon
Sushi on sushi on sushi.
roll,
But also, of
which
course, she
looks
is.
fabulous.
Is this policeman wife?
What else
Is
No,
that
no.
police wife? That's
No,
another
this
one?
is
Okay.
Sushi cat.
This is sushi cat. That's right.
I mean, sushi right in the name, so.
Yeah.
Combination. It is absolutely fabulous.
Me and Samantha are like ready to go over to her house right
wonderful.
now.
Yeah.
I just ate, but I'm already hungry again.
And there
All
you
right.
have it,
Well,
folks.
so we're going to bring this home. Jeff, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's my life now.
Yeah. So for it, we're going to take this panel home. Is a Tumblr website. So over the course of this next week, I'll post links to all the videos you saw here, so you can watch the whole 20-minute version of the Hall videos. You can watch the whole segment at HepCon. You can see other monkeys playing Pac-Man. I want to announce that I will be at PAX East on Saturday, March 7th at 9 p.m. With some fucking really cool guests. Chris Straub and Kate Welch and Vinny Caravella are my guests, all looking real cool. That's the theme. In early access on Steam is Centris. That's Samantha's game.
Musical circular Tetris.
Yeah. Maybe if you find her sometime during this weekend and she has a laptop, you could play it. I
Yeah,
don't
if you
know.
see me around, say hello. I'll probably have a new build. You can play it.
Trin works for Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, hi.
They're not here. Trin's here. They're not here, but they'll be at Easton Prime, right?
Yes, I'm here. I'm actually an enforcer. I was an enforcer a long time ago. This has been the first time in a few years that I've enforced, so that's what I'll be doing, but I'm normally with cards, so hello.
And
Goodbye.
Jeff, you're here with Giant Bomb?
Yes, giantbomb.com.
Giantbomb.com, yeah. Do you have a panel tonight?
Yeah, we'll be back in this very room at 8. 8? 8. We'll be back in this room at 8, so come
8
see
to
us.
9.
8 to 9, yeah. A hard hour.
Yeah.
And then I'll be back in here again Sunday at 2 so I pitched a panel, and now that's not what it's going to be. A totally different panel now.
Oh, really?
So, yeah,
Cool. Okay.
yeah.
So it's not all Q&A?
Oh, it is, just not in the way that you'd think it would be.
I'm gonna make my guess after. All right, so I try to end every panel. Maybe, I don't know, for some weird reason, you were just like, I didn't really like this, whatever. I got one thing that I think will kill and work and will put you off in a good place. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you for filling this room. That's insane. And here you go. It's just Ernie Hudson and Ernie Hudson. And it's perfect. And it's perfect. Thank you guys so much.
That's my dream.
Goodbye.